Alright, so welcome back to the Deathmatch World Cup 5. We're on Marketplace and we've got Favourite as the Teutons. So far he's the favourite in the Civ up favourite in this matchup up win 1-0 in the best of 5. Sorry, it's 4 AM. Have to bear with me. And we got 6 barracks, 4 stables. His opponent trade cart scouting him. His opponent, that is Zoe Marito, or El Lachero, or Clean, as we probably all know him. At least I can pretend to know him because I played in one team game with him. And I know people that know him, okay? So we've got Clean on Bengalis. Battle Ellie Civ. He's going to have to try and defend against Ellie use of the Paladins, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass because he's got a slower cavalry unit that is also a bit bulkier to try and move around with. And I don't know if they actually win the fight 1 versus 1. This is going to be a rough fight here. Oh, Battle Ellie Archers being added here. These guys make it a good fight for Clean, but it's really rough. He's already dropped a couple of villages to Favourite. So the Bengalis pick hasn't been all that smooth for him so far. Down to 4 villages against Favourite's 12 at the minute. Bearing in mind, I think the trade cogs probably count as 2. A market going down for Favourite, and he's probably going to start half map trading. Just give himself a bit more of an eco. The beauty of Marketplace, and then you can start doing a proper market line later. For now, he's just keeping the pressure on Clean. Oh no, he's just going to wait till he gets full market trade now. That made things difficult. He's got 2 markets at home though. Because once he finishes this far market, he can actually full market trade out of all of them. But this is looking really rough for Clean to start with. He's sort of... Because Ellie didn't really take great engagements against the Paladins, and he seemed to spend a lot of time running away from them rather than just trying to bully them off his villages. And now, even with Rathers in to support his army, it's going to be quite tough for him. These guys are very, very tanky range cavalry, beefy HCA, but is it going to be too little too late? Because Favourite's already pressuring him extremely hard, and he's already running really low on food, and he doesn't want to trade anything into it. And Zoe Marito, Clean's army has just been so expensive for him to field. He's only at 72 pop to Favourite's 142. Defensive castle while we get, like I said, full map trade going on here for Favourite. So nothing here. It's not the biggest of maps, 63, but hey, when you can spam these even faster than you can build town centers and then have them building in sync, you really just rocket ahead on that eco. So we've got 35 to 13 in terms of eco count. And things are looking dire, Clean at the moment. Three traps going to be enough to take out this castle when it falls. Clean's going to have to keep retreating further and further around the map. He's going to have to look at taking a fight at some point, because he can't just let Favourite get really well established with multiple castles along his trade line. You know, and town centering all of his gold mines. Something happen soon. Got a huge army of Rathas and Ellie archers though. These guys are super tanky. Oh, but he's going to lose a lot of them. It's a great shot there by Favourite, so there's a huge risk by Clean running them in before the war rallies, because they can't even tank his. The Rathas only have about half the amount of health as the war rallies, so they just die to 2 Omega shots, while the Ellies themselves not able to find a chance to engage here. So these siege Omegas from the Teuton player, it's devastating. He needs to find a way to take an engagement that's favourable against Favourite at the moment, but well, this time he's splitting up the Rathas a little bit, try and get them on top. Sorry, I thought they were a ranged ship, actually a melee chariot. I thought they were a ranged chariot for a second earlier in the game. Yeah, still not able to turn the tide, stem the bleeding. Although they are a bow. He was just moving them straight on top. I thought so. Yeah, like a heavier HCA. But not going to be enough to save Clean here at the moment, who's stuck between his legs. He needs to take an engagement soon, but he's just not finding a way to get on the siege Omegas with his Ellie archers. He's considering the range difference as well. It's a 9v7 range fight, and these are a big bulky unit. While I said they don't stack up as well. In chokes they definitely seem to, and on top of that you still got to be able to get them in range, so you know, you got to be able to get enough in range to actually snipe them. And GG, Favourite takes game number 2.